Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this just doesn't work. So I'm on my way home, and my alternator on my work truck died on me. So we're actually sitting here waiting for a tow truck. But hey, it is what it is. But here's the difference between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. We know that the Rams just traded a number one draft pick to the Patriots for Brandon Cooks, a guy who they actually got from New Orleans. So basically, they rented him for a year. What you have to understand is, as we go through this love fest with Dez Bryant, where people are like, you can't let him go. He's too important for our team. Really? New England takes guys, and before they're about to get that big payday, they'll trade them someplace like Cleveland and get a high draft pick. They've got no problem. They've got 5 picks in the first 3 rounds. 2 first rounders, 2 second rounders, and a third rounder. And you can best believe if they get a good enough offer, they have no problem saying, bye-bye, Gronk. They realize it's not about having players retire in New England. You don't see guys end their career in New England. They end it someplace else, and then they come back and say, thank you very much for the ring, but, I'll go to the Hall of Fame as a Patriot.
What's his name?
Who?
Tom Brady's the only one that could retire.
Well, Tom Brady will be the only one that will retire. But I tell you what, if Bill Belichick could get a good enough draft pick for him, guess what? Bye-bye, Tom Brady.
Didn't they want to get rid of him before?
They thought about it. But you know what? Again, that's how you build a team. Everybody keeps singing, well, you got to have this guy because he should retire as a Cowboys. F that. Yeah, it's not about retiring as a Cowboy, because what happens is you only get so good, and that point is right around 28 when you start going downhill. But your salary is going up once you hit that 28 marker. New England realizes you don't build a team with a bunch of old guys with big contracts. You draft. You get as many draft picks as possible. You get young guys. You get them that fit your system. And you specialize guys. It's not about having a guy out there playing 70 plays on defense. It's about having a guy who can play super well for 25, 30 that fits a role. It's about using as many people on the roster as you can, because then you can absorb when guys get hurt. We're on the other end of the spectrum where we've got some top flight players in their position, but when we lose them, we can't absorb it. You see my point here, Mike?
Oh, I know.
You can have Michelangelo as your painter, and then if you got guys that, can't paint at all, and Michelangelo gets hurt, then what happens when you got to paint the Sistine Chapel? It don't get painted. So you've got to realize you have to have 53 guys that are good together, that play their roles, not a bunch of superstars. We always have more Pro Bowlers than New England, but New England always seems to get Super Bowl rings.
They've been to 8 Super Bowls. 8.
God. Same as us. Tom Brady's got 5. Tom Brady, one player, has as many as we had in the 70s and the 90s together. That's a dynasty.
And they got in the time that.
And this stuff of Jerry Jones talking about we're a mirror image of the New England the Eagles. Dude, you're getting high on your own supply. That stuff is not right at all.
We're in no shape or form like the Eagles.
But as I sit here, I've been running. I run around like a crazy man, and we're sitting here in the dark right now, and it's all good. We're just waiting for the tow truck. The last couple of weeks have been a little bit rough here on the channel. I've had so many people that have been hating on me, and, I get all the, you're a clickbaiter, and, You need to stop. You're old, you're ugly, you're retarded, you can't pronounce people's names, you're not professional. And it's kind of like I started questioning why I do this. It was fun. It was a way of me sharing with people my experiences, so hopefully before I die, people can learn a little bit of what I have. And if people keep up with that, then maybe in the end I don't really die. But it got to the point where it's like, is this really worth it to do this? People that you thought were cool people that liked you were ones that were stabbing you in the back. And even on April Fool's, my God, I talked about an article that came out that was clearly an April Fool's joke about Odell Beckham traded to the Cowboys. And the comments that I was getting was, "You're just a clickbaiter. I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm just like, dude, it's April Fool's." DeMarcus Ware said he's itching to come back if anybody wants to sign him.
Maybe as a coach.
And so I've just been kind of wondering, I put my time, my effort, and everything into this, and when you do something, and for me, if I'm going to do something, I do it all the way or I don't do it at all. And I know it's getting dark here, so you can't really see me. And so doing this is taking time away from time with my wife and my family and things. And that's, one of those things that's not a good thing. That's put strain and stuff on my marriage. So I've questioned whether or not I should continue to do this. And lo and behold, today was the perfect day. I got an email from a gentleman who's going to be there at the draft. And forgive me, my mind's gone blank. Smithson is the last name. I'm sorry, I forgot your first name. You're my age. We get forgetful and things. But he made a donation for the draft trip, and I appreciate that. Shout out to you. I'm definitely going to put you in the drawing too. But he told me about his son Pearce, and I literally just about cried. To make a long story short, his son, 11 years old, with cerebral palsy, started watching the show and became a big follower a couple of years ago. Shout out to you, because you definitely were one of the early ones, Pearce. And because of the channel, he's kind of come out of his shell more and had a visit at the Star and stuff, and he's coming to the draft. And Pearce, I want you to be my special guest of honor. I've got a Jobu t-shirt for you and everything else. And it truly made me realize, hey, if I make one person happy, all the work is worth it. And for all those people out there that hate me, say I'm a clickbaiter and everything else, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Because I know Pearce likes me. I'm sorry, Michael?
No, keep going.
So, I'm going to sit here, hopefully sometime in the next few minutes. Tow truck will get here. But thank you very much, Pearce. You made my day. So, guys, I will see you guys hopefully sometime tonight. I'll get back home later on. Have a great day. I'm Mark Holmes, and this is
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And we're reporting to you from inside of a dark pickup truck. I'll see you soon.